Good morning, YouTube friends. It's been probably a couple of weeks, maybe. I think I did a little video when I came back from California, and we're into September now. It's starting to look a little bit like fall, but it definitely doesn't feel like it out there. It is still hot and humid here in the Mid-Atlantic states in Virginia. And this is just going to be a relatively short check-in video to talk about some stuff that I've been doing. I submitted a few pieces to a show up in Alexandria at the Target Gallery. Let me see. Can I put a light on here? That's not it. Sorry. It's a show that's called Ritualism. So these are the prints that I made on Goyu paper and then dipped in caustic medium and then did some beadwork on them. I know they're not showing up really well here. I have them posted other places. So I submitted those because they're all for me. I keep doing this wrong, dang it. Stop it. Sorry. I'm trying to do my fan here. To me, they're all having to do with rituals about the seasons and that sort of thing. So I did that. I was given the opportunity to submit work to illustrate an issue of an online literary journal called Brevity, where they have short essays. I think they're 500 words or less. So there were 15 essays, and I went through and I chose all monochrome, just black and white pinholes to illustrate it, and I think it's going to be live and online mid-month. So when it's up, when the website is up, I will put a link to that. So I spent a good bit of time doing that. The garden is just kind of, hanging on. There's some big flowers. The Jerusalem artichoke should be blooming pretty soon. Other than that, I'm not spending a whole lot of time outside just yet because it is really gross. I have been working on a few more of my wet cyanotypes. I do need to get those up to Maryland to go over the work for a potential show in February, but it probably won't be with these. I don't know. It probably will be with just the botanical ones, but these were some. I had the paper already sensitized, so I was working on these like within the past week, and now I'm done with all the paper that I had sensitized, so I need to work on getting some more paper together for that. That's the other thing. What else? Is there anything else? I'm back to practice, back on the mat. Oh, and I got some paper. A friend gave me some paper, so I don't have to get new paper. I'm going to start doing darkroom monitoring again next week. So I'm going to be doing 3-hour sessions. So that gives me enough time to at least get a few prints made. So I'm going to start doing some prints with that. My pinholes, I think. And then as the season for botanicals winds down and we get into less hours of really good sunshine and there's less botanical material around, I'll probably shift back to darkroom printing and working with the encaustics again. So I am continuing to do the dog care gig a couple times a week, and I'll be doing the Visual Arts Center a couple of times a week, and just getting back in the swing of things. I put a Facebook notice up for an event for working on my yard, but so far nobody's responded, so I don't know if people, I didn't send out invites, but I guess I have to do that. I just hate to be in people's face. So I do need to do some major work in the yard, probably next month, probably October. And what else is going on? I think that's the majority of it. I still am kind of, that's a monarch. Oh no, that was a leaf. No, that is a monarch. I couldn't tell whether it was a monarch or a leaf falling. Anyway, I still need to make more money. So I'm still going to be seeking out ways to do that as I do all my other activities. Sewing work is always good. I got to get back to my Society 6 and update some things there. I got to update my website. And that's about it for right now. I don't have anything else new and interesting to talk about, except to tell you about a new channel I found called The Last Homely House East of the Sea. My friend Heather Foley from YouTube and Facebook kind of turned me on to her. She shared something about her, and I love her channel. So I'll put it in the down bar. You should definitely check her out. She's actually quite lovely, quite wonderful, quite inspirational, very creative, very engaged with the earth and her garden, and just really pretty chill. So anyway, oh, that's what I had a thought. I want to do a video talking about, in particular, circles of women. And I don't necessarily mean, in-person circles, although that's wonderful, and I'm trying to figure out how I can have that be a part of my life. It's sometimes hard to find a new circle to fit in, particularly when you're already like pushing 60. But what I have found is that I've got quite a lovely circle of women, mostly online, although I've met some of them, but they just don't live right by me, so I don't get the chance to spend time with them. But I have spent time with them, video chatting and working with them on different things online. And I think it's really important for women as they grow older. And I never had like groups of women that I hung out with. I've never had large groups of friends, and I'm not that kind of social person, but I like very, very close, intimate relationships with people. And especially when I find people that, you can tell when you resonate with them or when they resonate with you, because it's just like there's an interest on both sides, and there is this exchange of energy that's really lovely. And they inspire you, and you inspire them to just keep, working on yourself and being creative and just being being your best self, your higher self in the world. So anyway, So there's that. I might make another video about it. Maybe I'll tag people. Say these are the women and their channels who have really inspired me. But I'm sure a lot of you also already follow these people. All right, that's all for now. Bye.